Imagine spending hundreds of dollars on a premium AGM battery, only to discover that the charger sitting in your garage has been quietly shortening its lifespan for months. In today's video, we're counting down the top 5 best battery charger for AGM batteries that can protect your investment, restore battery performance, and potentially save you from costly replacements. If any of these chargers catch your attention, you'll find all the links waiting for you in the description below. Starting at number 5 is the Schumacher SC1280. There are few sounds more frustrating than turning your key on a busy morning and hearing nothing but silence. No warning, no second chance. Just the sudden realization that the battery you've relied on every day has finally given up. That's exactly the situation the Schumacher SC1280 was designed to help prevent. Built for drivers, boat owners, seasonal equipment users, and anyone tired of wondering whether their battery charger is actually protecting their investment, this charger takes much of the uncertainty out of battery maintenance. The first thing that stands out is its 15-amp rapid charging capability, which delivers enough power to recover depleted batteries noticeably faster than many traditional maintainers. But speed alone isn't what makes the experience compelling. It's the intelligence behind the charging process. The microprocessor-controlled system constantly analyzes battery condition and automatically adjusts charging output for AGM, gel, deep cycle, and standard batteries, helping eliminate much of the guesswork that often leads to premature battery wear. Then there's the digital display. Compared with lower output battery maintainers, the Schumacher recovers weak batteries with considerably more urgency, although that performance comes at the cost of a larger and less travel-friendly design. Still, for anyone managing multiple vehicles, marine batteries, or seasonal equipment, there is something incredibly reassuring about watching a battery that seemed destined for replacement slowly come back to life. Sometimes confidence is the feature you end up valuing most. Coming up next at number 4 is the PCHH Smart Trickle Charger. One of the most expensive mistakes battery owners make isn't buying the wrong battery. It's assuming that every charger protects batteries the same way. Unfortunately, many don't. Some slowly overcharge. Others fail to recover weakened cells altogether. That's precisely why heavy-duty smart charging systems like the PCHH Smart Trickle Charger have started attracting serious attention among AGM battery owners, boat enthusiasts, RV travelers, and anyone responsible for maintaining multiple vehicles. At first glance, the PCH immediately communicates durability. Its substantial copper coil construction and rugged housing create the impression that this charger was built for long-term use rather than occasional convenience. But where it truly begins to separate itself is in how much work it removes from the owner's hands. Its automatic 12-volt and 24-volt detection means there's no constant second-guessing or complicated setup process. Unlike many standard maintainers that simply refuse weaker batteries, the PCH offers a legitimate opportunity to revive batteries above 3 volts, helping restore vehicles, boats, motorcycles, lawn equipment, and seasonal machines that might otherwise remain unusable. Meanwhile, the large LCD display continuously provides charging percentage, voltage, and current information in a format that's easy to monitor at a glance. Compared with smaller maintainers, the PCH offers significantly greater versatility and charging capability, although its heavier 12.2-pound construction does sacrifice portability. If you're managing multiple batteries across multiple vehicles, however, that trade-off may feel completely justified. Because once you've experienced the convenience of recovering and maintaining batteries with minimal intervention, going back to a simpler charger suddenly feels like a compromise. Landing at number 3 is the YONHAN 20 Ampere. It only takes one brutally cold morning and one failed engine to realize that battery maintenance is not something you think about until it's already too late. One day, your vehicle starts perfectly. Next, you're standing in freezing weather wondering how a battery that seemed fine just weeks ago suddenly can't deliver enough power to turn an engine over. That's exactly the kind of frustration the YONHAN 20 Ampere charger was designed to address. From the moment you look at its specifications, one thing becomes immediately clear. This charger prioritizes speed without ignoring battery health. Its powerful 20 ampere charging capability dramatically shortens recovery times compared to traditional 6 amp and 10 ampere chargers, making it especially appealing for owners of ag, deep cycle, marine, and automotive batteries who simply don't want to spend an entire day waiting for a recharge cycle to finish. But raw charging speed only tells part of the story. The real value appears through its intelligent 7-stage charging process, which continuously analyzes battery condition and adjusts output levels to maximize charging efficiency while helping preserve long-term battery performance. Everything feels transparent. Everything feels controlled. Compared with many chargers in this category, the YONHAN offers broader battery compatibility and more adaptive seasonal charging features, although its internal cooling fan can become noticeable during extended charging sessions. Still, for anyone who values information, speed, and flexibility in one package, few chargers manage to balance those priorities as effectively as this one. And if you're seeing one of these products solve a problem you've experienced personally, you'll find all the links conveniently waiting for you down in the description below. Coming in at number 2 is the PZ.P 15 Ampere. The frustrating truth about battery failure is that it rarely happens because of one catastrophic event. More often, it happens slowly. Quietly, a little capacity loss during winter storage, a little sulfation building up over months of inactivity. Small problems that eventually become expensive replacements. That's exactly why the P 15 Ampere Smart Charger deserves serious attention from anyone maintaining automotive, marine, deep cycle, or seasonal batteries. Instead of approaching charging as a simple task of delivering power, the PZ.P treats battery maintenance as an ongoing process of protection, analysis, restoration, and preservation. At the center of this approach is its sophisticated 9-stage charging system, which carefully monitors battery behavior through every phase of the charging cycle. The extended charging cable also adds practical convenience, especially when dealing with batteries positioned in difficult or awkward locations. Compared with chargers that prioritize outright charging speed, the PZ.P focuses more heavily on charging precision, long-term maintenance accuracy, and detailed monitoring capabilities. While its larger footprint may not fit every workspace or travel scenario, owners maintaining multiple battery types will likely appreciate the trade-off. Because when you're protecting expensive batteries, confidence often comes not from charging faster, but from knowing your battery is being charged correctly. And that brings us to the charger that ultimately earned the number 1 position on this list. Taking the number 1 spot is the NOCO GENIUS10. There comes a moment when every battery owner faces the same difficult decision. Do you replace the battery and spend hundreds of dollars, or do you trust that the right charger can actually bring it back to life? That moment is exactly where the NOCO GENIUS10 separates itself from nearly everything else in this category. While many battery chargers focus solely on delivering power, the GENIUS10 approaches battery maintenance, recovery, and long-term preservation as a complete system. And once you understand what it can do, it's easy to see why it has developed such a loyal following among automotive enthusiasts, RV owners, marine users, collectors, and everyday drivers alike. The first thing that immediately stands out is how much capability NOCO managed to fit into such a compact package. Compared to older models, the GENIUS10 delivers significantly more power while occupying less space, making portability one of its strongest advantages. But the real story begins once you connect it to a battery that other chargers have already given up on. Designed to support gel, SLA, Verla, flooded, deep cycle, marine, power sport, and life PO4 batteries, the GENIUS10 adapts itself intelligently to virtually every battery type most consumers are likely to encounter. Compared with some higher amperage competitors on this list, the GENIUS10 sacrifices outright charging speed in favor of superior battery diagnostics, restoration capabilities, compact portability, and long-term maintenance intelligence. And honestly, that's a trade-off many battery owners will gladly accept. Because when you're protecting expensive batteries, Preserving their lifespan often matters more than saving an extra hour during charging. And earning the overall winner position is the NOCO GENIUS10. Not because it's the most powerful charger on paper, but because it delivers the most complete ownership experience. While several chargers on this list offer higher amperage outputs, the GENIUS10 consistently prioritizes what matters most over the long term: battery protection, intelligent charging, advanced recovery capability, and reliable maintenance. Its compatibility with AM, deep cycle, marine, flooded, and LiFePO4 batteries makes it one of the most versatile options available, while features like thermal compensation, desulfation technology, force mode recovery, and intelligent battery monitoring elevate it beyond a traditional charger. Whether you're an enthusiast protecting expensive equipment, an RV owner preparing for long trips, a boat owner maintaining seasonal batteries, or simply someone who wants maximum confidence every time they turn the key, the GENIUS10 delivers a level of reassurance that few competitors can match. So that's our countdown of the top 5 best battery charger for AGM batteries. If one of these chargers feels like the right fit for your needs, you'll find all the links waiting for you in the description below. And if this video helped you avoid an expensive battery mistake, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and join us for more in-depth reviews. Because sometimes the smartest investment isn't buying a new battery at all. It's choosing the charger that helps you keep the one you already have alive.